Hello and welcome to the Superintendent's Perspective. I'm Lisa Ayala with Edinburgh CISD Public Relations, and I'm joined by Dr. Mario Salinas, Superintendent of Schools. And today, Dr. Salinas, we're going to be talking about two big programs, our CTE, which is Career and Technical Education, and our Collegiate High School. So let's start out by talking a little bit about what those programs are and how far we've come.
Right. Let's start with the CATE, Career and Technology Program.
Mm-hmm.
You know that we started the construction of a new facility, 100,000 square foot facility. Maybe 3 years ago, we started the construction. Then we started that. We did the programming. Just the programming takes a lot of time. To sit down with design professionals, architects, engineers, etc. To sit down with our staff, our teachers, our directors for the current technology program. To sit down with our people here at Central Administration and the whole team, and to come up with programs, and then the design of those programs.
Right.
And so all that planning takes 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. It's a lot.
Yeah,
it's quite a bit.
Yes.
It's quite a bit of planning, and it's time consuming because everybody has a job to do during the day, and making time to sit down and do some quality discussions in designing this project. It just takes time.
Right.
It took us 8 months, maybe 10 months to design it.
Right.
And then we put it out to bid for contractors to bid the project. It's government work. We bid it out.
Right.
And we, generally speaking, we normally go with a low bidder, provided that the low bid is a legitimate bid. It
quality
met all
bid.
the criteria. It met all the criteria. And in this case, the construction project or the construction company that got the job is Wilson Construction.
Okay.
Which is a
very
good,
bright,
reputable, local company. So they've been working on the designs. They started the construction project, and then COVID-19 gets in the way.
Yes.
And that slows it down further. You know how there was work restrictions that really slowed down the project, and then
supply.
the restrictions came off, and the construction workers returned to the job site, and they're making progress, and then the worldwide supply shortage,
Yes.
construction supplies, electronics, components, other hardware
materials,
components,
right.
just supply shortages that delayed us even further.
Right.
Finally, we see the light.
Yes.
That school, that facility is scheduled to open doors when we start school this August.
Wow. Well, that must be exciting for you. Then this is a very specialized, CTE is very specialized. So you're looking at audiovisual equipment, and you're looking at culinary art equipment and automotive equipment. So this is specialized parts.
They're going to have the latest technology. We may be doing this program over there once in a while.
Right.
They
That's right.
have state-of-the-art facilities.
I've seen it. It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful facility. It's a large facility, the latest technology, the latest equipment out there. Students that want to get certifications in plumbing, we're going to have programs for that. Students that want to get certified to weld, we have programs for that. Students that want to get certified to be beauticians, we have that. Our carpentry, construction.
That's right. Any of our pharmaceutical techs, our nursing, any of
nursing, CNA,
EMTs.
certified nursing programs, EMTs to work with the ambulance, the firefighting.
Yes, VARP.
As well is in there.
Police, law enforcement.
So we have many programs.
Right.
That electricity,
Yes.
to learn certification for that, and on and on. I'm forgetting some.
Well, sure. There's 52
There's
certifications.
many programs that for our students.
Right.
Because many of these students are going to go there because they want to become craftsmen. They want to be electricians. They want to be people that work on air conditioning and heating systems. They want to be firefighters. They want to work with the ambulance. They want to go straight to work and have a good, decent job when they graduate from high school.
Right.
As you and I have repeatedly said, not all of our children go to college to get a formal degree.
Right.
Not all. A significant number of our students want to pursue these kind of trades because they're good jobs.
Right.
They're
As you've
good
said,
jobs.
high-quality jobs,
High-quality
high-paying jobs that are out there in the workforce, and if they want to start their own job, or start their own business.
Their own businesses. They want to be their own bosses.
That's right.
There it is. You know, start their own electrician company or plumbing company or welding company, etc.
That's high-paying, very high-paying. And even for those students that you've mentioned that go on to college, but they want to work, let's say, at H-E-B and do some marketing, or they want to work at, in Walgreens or whatever.
Or at a restaurant.
Or at a restaurant.
Because they
Culinary.
train, they have top line kitchens
That's right.
in that facility. Big kitchens where they train students in the art of making food and serving food and working in that business, in that type of business. So students can get that certification. They go off to college. They say Austin, and you know how Austin is full
Yes.
of top flight restaurants.
Right.
They'll be going to college, and then they go out and get a part-time job at one of these restaurants because they have these
They
background
have the
experience, and they can work part-time to try to support themselves as they move through college. And there's other programs besides the
Sure.
culinary arts, or barbering,
Right.
or they can work as at a barber shop or at a beauty shop while they go to college, or any number of trades
Right. Right.
that are in demand. All these programs that are going to be taught at this facility, they're in demand.
That's right.
They're in demand fields. Students graduate from there, they're going to go straight to the workforce.
And make good money.
Yes, they will. They'll make a decent living.
Yes.
You know, it's a good job. They will be able to lead quality lives.
Right.
You know, so we're excited.
Yeah.
I was there last week. I'm going to try to go out there this week. I'm going to start going every week.
Yes, to see.
To see the progress. I believe the air conditioning systems are going to get turned on this week.
All right.
Which is big.
It is big.
That is big.
Yes.
I know our board facilities committee, the last time we met, they agreed that the next meeting we have, we were going to meet there
That's right.
to have it, provided they have air.
Yes.
Well, we're going to have air this week, so we'll meet there so that our board can see what, some of the board members have been there, but some have not.
Right. Right.
So yes, we're excited. We're very excited with that program. And then we're going to move on to the Barrientos facility,
Yes.
where we have more CATE facilities. Soon as we wrap up this, we're going to be bidding out that project this summer.
Oh, okay.
You know, we
Right.
have design professionals wrapping up the design for Barrientos Current Technology program.
Right. Right.
That's been around since I was in school.
Yes.
Those programs have not been touched since I was in school. So they're going to go in there and they're going to renovate the whole facility,
Wow.
similar to what we have over here.
So it'll be state of the art as well.
State of the art. So this year at Barrientos, all the programs are going to be here,
Okay.
so that we can start the construction process there.
Got it.
And so our goal is to finish the design of the facilities, hopefully by the end of May, put it at the bid in June. Contractors bid the project, hire a contractor sometime in July, and let's get going.
Yes.
And let's fix that facility so that it'll be ready for the following school year.
And all of that is because of the demand for students wanting to go into these classes. I'm sure I'm sure that demand is growing.
There's a national decline of students going into the trades, forsaking college, formal college, either not because they can't do it,
Sure.
not because intellectually they can't do it. They just want to work, and they want to work with their hands. They want to be their own
Right.
bosses. They don't want to have $100,000, $200,000 debt when they finish college for all kinds of reasons.
Sure.
It's a national decline. I was reading an article in the paper about a month ago where there's declining enrollment nationwide
In colleges.
into 4-year formal degrees. And they're going this route of getting these types of certifications because it pays well.
Yes. Yes,
They
it makes
pay well.
sense. And especially in this area where we have, over 80% economic disadvantaged, obviously there's a lot of that. So going to work right away or going to work to support yourself, for your family
Support your family.
and your family is big.
Support your family.
We're very
go
close-knit
and
here.
Go and weld for $25 an hour, $26 an hour, depending on what company you catch on with, or go do air conditioning and heating systems, go work for a private industry. I mean, they pay well.
Yep, construction
Which is
would
good,
be Wilson.
which
So
is
that's
good.
Absolutely.
Very good. So
And-
we're happy and we're excited with finally that program is going to come alive.
Well, that's amazing, and we're excited about that too. Hopefully, it won't take 3 years. Now we're
3 years?
moving, well, to get this
The
Barrientes.
Barrientes, no, because I mean the
We're
pandemic.
moving along. Mhm.
The
That's what
pandemic
got
slowed us down.
Right,
We believe the pandemic's behind us. In fact,
yes,
I believe the White House declared that the pandemic is no more
yes,
last week.
that's right.
So hopefully it's behind us. Apparently the supply chain shortages is easing up. And hopefully by the time we start Barrientes, all of that's behind us.
Great. And now the other construction, the other project that we have going on is Collegiate High School, and that is coming along every single day. And our Collegiate High School program is amazing. So talk a little bit about that.
It is. We started the program about a year ago. Remember,
Yes.
a year
In 2
this
months.
month, we were a year this month, you and I and your team, we were going out to recruit students
That's right.
to this program, the Collegiate High School,
Right.
which is a partnership between Edinburgh CISD and UTRGV, a partnership, 50-50 across the
50-50.
board, with the staff, with the construction of the facility, with everything.
Yes.
So it was just an idea, and then we recruited the cohort group. They're going to school right now at one of our temporary portable locations. And all in the meantime, we hired the design professionals. And they put it out the bid, and
They're getting going on that.
guess who the company was that did the project?
D. Wilson?
They will. The same people. that
They
got-
came in.
They came in
well,
low.
They
That
certainly have a
was
good
our-
reputation.
They came in low, well bid,
Good.
because in our business we go with low bid. And
Yes.
they bid the school low, and they are constructing the building. I drove by there this morning, and it's already, you can see the beams. It's going 2
Yes.
stories.
Yes.
It's a 2-story facility. You can see the beams everywhere.
Yeah.
They have poured concrete. They were, when I drove by this morning, I circled around the place. There were trenches.
That's what
you know,
I saw the trenches. and all
Trenches,
those,
maybe 4-foot trenches. I'm not quite sure what they are. Maybe piping, and maybe
Pipes or-
cement. Who knows?
Yeah.
But I saw big, deep trenches there, and people working. That's also, we're hoping that fast forward 1 year to date,
They'll
1
already
year
be.
from now, children are in the building. Hopefully, right?
Yes.
If anybody can get it done, D. Wilson Construction can get it done.
Absolutely.
They're a big company. They have the resources, and the foundation is laid,
Saw that.
and once the foundation is down, they speed it up. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's get going. So we're excited about that as well. Now, in the meantime, that facility is supposed to house Edinburgh CISD teachers and UTRGV professors. That facility.
Right.
The 76,000 square foot facility designed for 600 to 700 kids, right? It's not going to be ready when school starts,
Right.
right?
So-
They're working, and they're working fast, but the building is not going to be ready in August. Would you agree?
Yeah, I would definitely agree with
They're not
that.
going to be ready. So what we're going to do is about 80 sophomores, they're going to be juniors. They're going to be taking college classes, university classes,
That's right.
come August. In the absence of lecture halls, guess what we're going to do?
I think we're gonna take them over to
We're
UTRGV.
going to bus them.
We're gonna bus them.
We're going to bus them over to UTRGV, and they're going to be taking classes there with professors. As soon as they're done with their day, we're going to bus them back to the Collegiate High School where they're at right now, and then bring in another batch back and forth. Mondays, at the college level,
Yes.
some students take classes MWF, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Some on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Some a mixture of. So we'll be going back and forth. So it's going to be rolling with the punches, learning as we
Absolutely.
grow. It's the first time we do this.
That's
So
right.
we're going to be learning from our mistakes and getting better at it.
Absolutely.
Hopefully we'll do that for one semester. Hopefully, right?
Right.
And then once we get this building ready, we can move the professors over so they can do their
Their
teaching.
job
the
over
classroom.
at the actual facility.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, either way, it's full immersion, whether it's at UTRGV or when
For
they
the
come
juniors.
back. For the
Yeah,
juniors,
the
yes.
full-time college level classes.
That's
Full-time.
right. Taught by the university
Full-time
professors.
university classes, full-time.
Wow, that's amazing.
And they'll be getting credit for a college level credit
course.
for a Bachelor of Science degree
Yes.
and high school credit at the same time.
Yeah.
So they graduate from this high school with a high school diploma from that high school. This is high school number 5.
Right.
And hopefully with at least, maybe more, 60 college credits toward a Bachelor of Science degree, completely free.
Yes, a historic partnership, and something we are very, very proud of, and something that we will.
A new initiative, right? We're high school
Absolutely.
number 2 in the whole state of Texas.
Yes, that's
High
amazing.
school of this type, number 2 in the state of Texas.
Wow, that's incredible, and something that we should definitely be very, very proud of and very excited to look forward to. And something that we'll continue talking about next week because we've run out of time for this particular episode. But we wanted to thank all of you for joining us on this Superintendent's Perspective. And as always, we'd like you to stay healthy and stay safe.